People, what up, though? OG Kenny, O_G_Kenny, retired from the streets TV. I got the lights off in here today because, man, it's hot outside. It's like almost 80 degrees up this boy. But I was talking to a good brother of mine earlier, and he was reminding me because he said, bro, I've been checking your content out, and you took me back. He said you kind of gave me a memory lane trip with some of the stuff you say, because some of these situations that I talk about, me and him did time together, during these episodes, or we were in the streets together when I was in the streets doing some of the stuff that I used to do, right? But he reminded me, like, bro, you used to really be a nutcase and in the joint, and you used to rob all your bunkies. And I had to remind him, like, now mind y'all, I didn't rob all my bunkies, right? What would happen was most of my bunkies was assholes. They was inconsiderate. They never wanted to leave the cell. Now, mind you, I'm the type of dude, I go to the yard, I'm on the yard damn near all day. I'm running around and making things happen. I'm not sitting up in the damn cell. And then even if I am in the cell chilling, when you come in there and you want your private time for a shower, for you got your freak book or whatever it is, right? We was in there, you know what I mean? Like, it was respectful. Like, when you come in that bad boy, I got you. I'm leaving out. So when I come in there, get your ass up out of there. Go find something to do, right? Now, most times, now, most times these dudes never wanted to go nowhere. And it's not a racial thing, but most of the dudes that didn't want to go nowhere was white child molester bunkies I had. We call them chomos up here in Michigan. And them chomos used to be in that boy, and I think it's because they were scared. They didn't want to be in population like that. They didn't want to be around everybody, right? The thing was, I didn't give a damn about none of that. Have some consideration when I want to be in this bad boy and get your ass up out of here. So what would happen was, if I have a conversation with you as my bunkie, and the bunkie, of course, is just a cellmate, because in Michigan we got the two-man cells, like a lot of places, and you got a bunk bed, so that's your bunkie, right? So if I have a conversation with my bunkie concerning privacy, concerning give me some space, it's both our area control, but listen, let me be in this motherfucker by myself sometime, bro, please. You know what I mean? I done had to damn near get naked in front of one of my bunkies just so he can get the hell out. Because I knew, I said, if I start stripping down and he see this meat, he gonna get the hell up out of here. Because he gonna feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But I would let my homeboys run up in the cell and take everything they had, TV, headphones, radio, commissary. If I talk to you more than once and you still not giving me my privacy, and I got homies, I got a lot of little homies that wasn't eating right from the street level. A lot of people weren't sending them money and showing no support. And I'm like, bro, you want to, you can come in here and clean all dog shit out. For real? Yes. And then when they come down to it, I play coy. Like, dog, they did what? They came in here and did what? Yeah, they came in here. You haven't seen anything suspicious? They didn't touch any of your stuff. I don't give a damn. They touch your stuff, and that's the same thing. And I would, that was the role I would play because, of course, I can't tell you I got you robbed. Now, um, a lot of them situations, like I say, they could have been avoided, man. If I'd have been a little more sane and as far as the way I used to do things. But I wasn't. I was on fight mode. I was in savage land, and I was in there with a lot of dudes who didn't give a damn about you and how you moved, and they didn't give a damn about your sanity and what you needed to feel comfortable. So that was my mentality too. I would justify a lot of things. I was in denial about a lot of things. And I had a sense of entitlement when it came to, I'm about to take this from you. Now, how the play used to go a lot of times was, you got appliances, especially a TV. I figured we get his TV and it's all the shit that he entertained himself with. He got to get his ass about that cell to go watch TV in the day room now. Now I got some privacy. Plus, if you want that TV back, hey, I know who got your TV coincidentally. It's going to cost you $60 or whatever. And then you're going to have to pay them $25 a month to keep your TV. So you got to buy your stuff back and then rent it back from them in order to have it. That's to keep it safe. You paying to play, basically. So that was the play. And we would do that so much, especially like I say with them child molesters. We was tearing their asses up because that's the only thing you could do, and you didn't want to put your hands on them. For one, hey, We all in here for one. So I really not judging, but at the same time, I don't agree with what you did. And the MDOC changed. The Department of Corrections changed, whereas back in the day, they used to let you smash child molesters, go upside their head, feel me, lock in a sock, throwing blanket parties and all type of stuff. But it got to the point where I think, of course, laws changed, but they made it to where these dudes was protected almost. They would keep them safe. And I don't know if it's because they shared the same fetishes, and so they kept them like close. Same way the law do. You got to think a lot of these child molesters and stuff was in lower levels, and they didn't have as much time. You would get more time for selling hard crack cocaine, than you would for touching a child in Michigan, which was crazy to me. I never understood that. So I didn't agree with it, and I felt like at the time back then I couldn't fathom like right now thinking about some of that stuff and the way I used to move. It's crazy to think about it. But back then I was tearing their butts up left and right. My homeboy paused. My homeboy was like, I need this, somebody else needed it, and that's what we was on. We definitely was on that type of time, you know. Now, of course I've grown, I've changed a lot, and I'm in a different headspace now. As a matter of fact, I want y'all to do me a favor. Get in the comment section and share with me a story, you know what I mean, or some anecdotes or something that you went through, a transition you've made from a effed up mentality at one stage, or the way you used to move and think was garbage or filthy, and now you in a transitional phase where you're a better individual. Share some of them stories with me, man. Hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe. Don't forget to share the content. Get your people to subscribe. Listen, I need 200 or something more subscribers, and I'm at the level where I can start applying for monetization. If I get the monetizing the channel, that's when I really get to show you love. You know what I mean? And really collaborate with people outside of what I do right now. Because right now everything is out of pocket, and it take money to, sometimes I don't feel like editing and whatnot, so I have to pay somebody 40, $50 here and there to edit just for the little simple edits that I got. So you have to think this is what I'm doing out the just to share these stories with y'all and to really kind of detour y'all from where I used to be. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's entertaining. My main purpose is to try to get people into a transitional state of mind and to retire from the streets and retire from the garbage mentality, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in again. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. It's hot as hell up here in Detroit. You feel me? OG Kenny, O_G_Kenny, at Retire from the Streets TV. I love y'all. Y'all be safe until next time.